Hi guys, my name is Anai, and for my senior project I chose the topic of 1975 concert subculture. I chose this topic because I am a huge fan of the 1975 and also because I'm also part of the concert subculture. Now, for those of you who don't know, the 1975 is a band from Manchester, England, composed of 4 members: Matty Healy, Adam Hand, George Daniel, and Ross McDonald. Their music, although classified as alternative music, ranges from pop, rock, and R&B. The 1975 has also released 2 albums, which their first self-titled album went #1 in the UK, and their sophomore album, I Like It When You Sleep for You're So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It, went #1 in both the UK and the US. So to take a look at the concert subculture, we must first start at the indie music scene. So indie music is short for independent music. And indie music is a term that became popular in the 1990s, and the nature of indie music is musical experimentation with full creative control of the artist and no influence from the labels or managers. Indie music distanced itself from mainstream culture and commercial pop music. Indie music started back in the 1960s with punk and rock music, and then splintered off into different subgenres such as post-rock, indie pop, and alternative. Alternative then became the official term for non-mainstream musical genres and subcultures. Now, the concert subculture is subculture where individuals who have an extreme love for their favorite musicians, they go to multiple shows. They often travel out of town or out of the country or even out of state just to see their favorite artists perform live. The concert subculture is where individuals who have an extreme love for their favorite artists or musicians, they often go to multiple shows. They sometimes travel out of state or out of the country just to see their favorite musicians perform live. Now, another part of the concert subculture is either camping out for the show or lining up hours before the show starts. Now, the lining up, we call it queuing, which is 1975. Fans communicate with other fans on social media. I specifically looked at the social media platform Twitter to see if fans of the 1975 communicate with other fans. So when I surveyed individuals, 89.08% said that they do follow other fans on Twitter, and 83.91% said that they have made friends with other fans on Twitter. They also said that the friends that they made online, they have further developed to friendships in real life. So my hypothesis for my project was that fans of the 1975 who have developed an emotional connection with the band and their music tend to go to multiple shows because they feel that the 1975 concerts are a place where they feel like they belong to a community. So methodology. So this study was intended for those who are existing fans of the 1975. A study sample consisted of 234 individuals who listened to the 1975. Fans were randomly selected through Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter, if they had a username with something related to the 1975, either the letters 75 or a song title or anything from their lyrics, they were contacted through the direct messaging feature. And on Instagram, if fans tagged a photo with the 1975, they were also contacted through the direct messaging feature on Instagram. I collected the results from the 234 individuals. I analyzed them. So for the demographics of the 1975 fans, the majority of the fans that I surveyed live in North America with 73.36%, followed by Europe with 15.72%. But there are fans in all different parts of the world, such as Australia, Canada, the Philippines, and the Caribbean, and Mexico. The majority of fans fall between the ages of 15 to 17, with 52.17%, followed by 18 to 20-year-olds with 25.65%. The majority of fans that I surveyed have been listening to the 1975 for 3 years, with 37.39%, which is when they started getting radio play in the US and the UK. Followed by 4 years with 25.65%. Okay. When I asked individuals what genre does 1975 fall under, the two most popular responses were alternative with 42.17% and other with 36.96%. The responses for other included that the 1975 are the genre, that they are genreless, they have no genre, or they're a mix of pop and rock, or they are ambient sound with 80s pop influence. Surveying the fans about their experience at the shows, the majority of the fans have gone to multiple of the 1975 shows. The number of shows can range between 2 shows to 10 shows to 21 or 28 shows. And I also asked if fans line up before the shows, and the range of answers were for 30 minutes before doors open, 5 hours, 12 hours, or people camp out for 2 or 3 days. That's why fans go see the 1975 in concerts, and many fans said it's because of the music. It is a great experience that leaves them breathless at the end of the night. I also asked why fans of 1975 go to multiple shows. Many said because it is an experience that is unforgettable, and they have never felt anything like that feeling that is present at the 1975 shows. They've also said because the band makes them extremely happy each time they've seen them, and they want to keep going back more and more. They feel a strong sense of community at the 1975 shows, and 52.72% strongly agree that they do, and 26.87% agree that they do feel a sense of community at their shows. And the reasons that they feel a sense of community at these shows is because of the atmosphere that is being created by the band and everyone singing together, as well as the result of this study is that the majority of fans do feel a sense of community at the live shows because the 1975 creates a loving and accepting atmosphere at their concerts. Fans also have an emotional connection with the band and their music. So in conclusion, concerts are an important aspect of life for many individuals because being able to see one's favorite band and knowing everyone is there for the music creates a sense of community. Now, the 1975 shows are all about the experience as well as the music, and fans enjoy this band because they have impacted their life in some type of way. The 1975 has helped many fans through rough times. 75 shows provide a loving and accepting environment that allows for fans to be themselves and not to worry about anything for a while. Thank you.